Hey there, Amanda with the Happy Homestead. Today I'm going to do another edition of our homemade salad dressings. We are having a salmon salad tonight with some feta cheese, some homegrown tomatoes, cucumbers, some homemade lemon dill fermented sauerkraut. And so I thought, let's just go with the Greek theme. And so let's make a Greek lemon vinaigrette to go on the salad. So I've got everything behind me here. I'm going to show you how to do this. Just like all of the other salad dressings, and by the way, if you haven't seen that playlist of all of the different dressings I've made so far, click above so you can see it and check out how to make your own salad dressings. That is one thing in our house we just don't buy, and I have not bought a salad dressing in the store in years, multiple years, because really, we just don't need to. You can make the most delicious dressings at home, including ranch. It's so easy and it's just so much better for you. So let's put this one together. You're gonna be amazed at how easy, how fast, and how delicious it is. All right, so it's really just a handful of ingredients. I have a large gallon jug here, but this is organic white wine vinegar. I have the most amazing olive oil here. This is the Jovial brand from Italy. It's 100% organic, first cold pressed, extra virgin olive oil. I've got my Redmond real salt. This is the olive oil. I just wanted to show you that jar. I've got some organic dried oregano, 2 lemons, a homegrown shallot, and homegrown garlic. So really all you need is your oil, your acid, some garlic, shallot, salt, oregano. That's it. You don't need a fancy blender or food processor, although you can use those. I'm just going to chop this by hand and mix it together. So I'm just taking 2 cloves of garlic and I'm just going to start mincing it. Now I wanted to tell you the olive oil and the vinegar, I buy these from Azure Standard. I think I got these in one of my last orders this past spring. And I plan to use all of this vinegar and oil throughout this year. I mean, I got probably 5 gallons of vinegar, different kinds, red wine, white wine, rice wine, balsamic. I think that might have been it. Just to use for canning and then also just to literally make delicious dishes. Because, you know, whenever I go to the store and buy vinegar, those little bottles don't last long for me. So check out Azure Standard for a lot of these vinegars, and you will save yourself so much money and time, you know, and they don't go bad. So I'm putting my minced garlic cloves just in a pint mason jar here, and I'm going to do the same with my shallot. And the olive oil, the Jovial olive oil, I also got from Azure Standard. They carry a lot of the Jovial brand products. You'll see my shallot is tiny. So use, you know, a little piece of onion if you have that left. You can skip the shallot altogether or just get a small shallot. Whenever I cut my onions or my shallots, I'm literally crying. They are so strong. And so when that happens, I have to truly pause because I don't want to cut my finger off. I can't see properly. So let me go clean myself up so I can see properly. Okay, I'm back. Much better. All right, so now we're going to get our lemons in, and I'm just kind of rolling the lemons around. All of the juice is within the membranes, right? So when you kind of roll it around with a little bit of pressure, it helps release more of the juice. So I'm going to squeeze out as much of the juice as I can right into my jar. It already smells so good. I'm gonna add just a little of my white wine vinegar. Now, the lemon juice is already acid, but I like to add a little vinegar as well. Just gives it a little bit more depth of flavor. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of organic dried oregano. Just kind of eyeballing that. You could absolutely use fresh herbs too, if that's what you have. I just find that if I use the dried and I'm making this in the morning, it has all of the time to really rehydrate and it won't change the flavor. But if you're making it fresh right away to eat, then I would go ahead and use the fresh oregano. All right, so my Redmond real salt, about a half a teaspoon. And now we're gonna start to drizzle our olive oil in. And you can see I really didn't use too many measurements even for the vinegar or the lemon juice. And I'm not using too much measurements for the olive oil also. The beauty about doing it this way though, is that you can actually see, right, the ratio from the acid to the oil. And I don't like to do half and half. I like to have a little bit more vinegar than oil. So I think I'm kind of there. I'm just gonna shake this up. This is the fun part. This is where you can get the kids involved. This is where you could absolutely use a high-speed blender if you prefer to as well, or a little food processor. But I feel like this is more fun. So first of all, look at that gorgeous color. Look at that, it's so beautiful. And it's all real ingredients. All right, I'm gonna taste it just off the lid here with my finger. It's really good. I probably could use a little more salt, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll wait until we serve it for dinner. See what I need to add then. Because I'm gonna stick this in the fridge. Oh, that is good. And just kind of let it the flavors come together. And then by the time we eat dinner, it may be perfect. So that's it. So that'll last in the refrigerator for weeks, right? There's really nothing in it that is going to go bad. You'll use it up before it goes bad. So remember, the beautiful Jovial organic olive oil, you want to use a really good olive oil, and I can't find a better one than this for the price it is. As your standard, the organic white wine vinegar, again, fantastic quality, and this is the Napa Valley Naturals brand from Azure Standard. That's how easy it is, guys. Literally how easy it is. All right, let me know if you make this, and then make sure you hit subscribe so that when I make our dinner tonight, you can see that in a future video, because I will be videoing and showing you how I put that salad together with that dressing. Stay healthy, stay well. Bye-bye.